Alright, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. This is Saturday night. And right now we have a special treat for you. Rodney, the Rocket Morris, versus John Henderson. Should be a good match. What can you tell me about John?
He's a one-pocket player. He played earlier this year. He played that challenge match against Al Romero, the one-pocket match.
Oh, yeah?
It was at California Billiard Club, I think, before the
Seminole
event, okay. Right? It was a 5 ahead for 2,000, something like that, and Al won.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless of who won, that just gives you an idea of his caliber of play. If
John likes to make fun of the fact that he always likes to say that he's using his Social Security checks to go gamble. But he's a real fair player. You know, when he lost to Al, he just said, Al just played good. Didn't know that he could hang that long.
Looks like he might have an edge. Edge on that one ball. I think he can make it. Again, if you got Facebook or Twitter or any of those social networking doohickeys,
you can be Andy's friend.
I didn't say that, but if you really want to, okay, I might accept you, but
you'll think about it.
You have to.
Price of admission is a cover charge.
You have to let me know that you are watching my stream, because I don't like adding a bunch of strangers on my page. If it was like a fan page or something, sure, I'd understand, but this is my personal, I only have one Facebook account. Anyhow. Rodney, feeling comfortable on the table as always.
I'm sure I have to play again tonight. I'm trying to keep awake. Interesting.
Fear not.
Fear not, for I am the rocket.
Exactly.
What did I say? I just love how Rodney just has this real casual attitude about playing.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, boy, has he got the speed down. And there we go. 1-0, Rodney Morris. All right, everybody. Let's all bet how long this match will take.
Well, it only took 4 minutes.
For that rack?
Including the lag.
Including the lag. All right, everybody.
I'm going to put the over-under at 36 minutes.
Okay.
And that's a little bit longer than Ernesto's match, but I'm going to give John the benefit of the fact that he's going to play some good one-pocket
and he's not going to play as fast as the other dude.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll say 36 over-under.
God, it's too bad we don't have any prizes to give away.
Actually...
Don't you have some Venom CDs to give away?
Actually, do you guys like trick shots? Or do you like trick shots? do you like? Venom.
This is about as much emotion as I've ever seen Andy express.
I'm just kind of excited right now. The first half of this entire day was just...
Bangers, kind of.
I don't want to say bangers, but it's basically... It was just really difficult to match up the pros or
right, with the
get
field,
a good match.
With the field this big, you're not going to see that much in the beginning of the first day. You're not going to get like the good matches till later. When people start falling off.
This is like one of our first, hopefully,
matches between like two big guns, so to speak.
I would say John is going to bank this bank combo.
Into the 9?
Oh,
no, nice
maybe
cut.
Not. That was very nice.
Judo chop.
I'd figure he'd bank for it only because he's a one-pocket player. And the 9 is pretty much a sitting duck right now.
Well, if he makes a 2, you got the 3-9.
That is true.
It's like a better percentage for the combo there. Yeah, we should definitely think of doing like some giveaway later. Still all right. No King Kong here, if that's what you're asking for. If you're asking for a Rafael Martinez Chavez, yes, he's here. And no, it's not air barrels, it's hair barrels that I've had the unfortunate fortune of running into this year. It's gotta be Ken, right? Cue ball fouls only.
New matchup. This is table number 12. Jonathan Ludwig and Ryan Harmon. Ryan Harmon. Jonathan Ludwig.
All right.
Table 12, please.
That means I gotta play soon because they're going into our. I'm in the same bracket. Oh. Wow. Stuck.
That's how this is made. It's just, why have an extra fold of paper when you don't need it?
That's right, my gum case. Badass. Alright, John's going for the kick since he hooked himself. Nice shot. Alright then, 1-1. And how many minutes?
That was 4 and 45 seconds from just over 4 minutes, actually.
4 minutes a rack.
Approximately.
So is John Henderson one of those guys that's going to own one of those shirts that say old guys rule? Does that sound about right? One in the side.
Okay, new matchup. This is table number 10. Stephen Donabali and Mary Ann Starkey. Stephen Dianabarli and Marianne Starkey, table number 10.
Meanwhile, Ramin and Wei are still going at it.
Well, somebody's on the hill, though.
Yes.
7-4. Look at all these guys are freaking out because a girl won a match on table 6. Ah. The girl played good, though. Oh, yeah, you gotta change that. Don't freak it out.
Yeah, I will. Hey, Spanky, can you change the header up top? The names. Have to replace Ernesto and Rob. I can't seem to get into it right now. And I don't want to disturb the browser.
Hey, where's the garbage can? I'm gonna toss that. Take one of those.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
2 more matchups.
Oh, wow. What's going on?
First one is table number 22. Jim Stadler
Okay.
and Ryan Nacarado.
I didn't notice that Bob and Al were on too.
22, please. Table number 6. David Espinoza and Mark Whitehead.
Mark
David
Whitehead.
Espinoza, Mark Whitehead, table 6.
I really hope I didn't forfeit my match.
Why would you have forfeited your match?
I don't know, because I haven't heard my name called in so long. I'm freaking out. Everybody gets that, right? I freak out like that.
But we're like right here.
And I'm still freaking out. I'm one of those people. Hey, that's David Gross. Because that's what 12 squared is. I only have 2 nightmares that happen on a recurring basis. One is I think that I forgot to do my homework, and then I wake up and realize I'm too old for school. And the other is that I forfeited a match. Rodney being Rodney, making this game look easy. I hate people like that. You go take your skill and confidence somewhere where people care.
Is that Russ?
Yeah.
Hey, Russ. How's it going?
Pool rustler. Yeah, these... I don't know if these are 4-inch pockets. They're tight, though.
They're not quite 4 1/4 though. I played on them yesterday. They felt a little tighter.
4 and
than
3/8? 4 and 1/8?
that. But I'd say 4 1/8 ish.
4 and 1/8. They remind... When I put the balls in the pocket to measure, they reminded me of the tar table.
Well, at this time we're running approximately 5 minutes a game.
38 minutes. That means somebody has to like break in a couple of nines, or there has to be some early racks.
Well, then how did Ernesto do it?
Well, he played a freak that was really fast too. The guy he played just whacked at the ball.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry you missed all 7 games in the middle.
Yeah, I sure did.
Getting coffee. That's what happens when you leave.
Well, you know, Ernesto's not a slow shooter, but
No, he
he's
got into a rhythm.
methodical and
He just wanted to beat the dude.
would you like some?
You put in the middle. You put in the middle. I'll sneak one.
I will. I'm gonna make some space here so we can function.
Yeah, I don't need very much. I just need a nibble and something. Nice shot. A little awkward, but that was nice.
These are loose fry.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Mark Whitehead, you do it table number 6. This is your second call. Mark Whitehead, table number 6.
I won't allow backhanded compliment.
Okay.
I was like, oh, all right. Mark Whitehead.
Where?
No, he's being called. Oh, he's there. What is this, a taquito?
Yeah, it's a taquito.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume Ramin won that because Wei walked past the tournament desk and did not check in. Yeah, just practice, I think.
Three new matchups coming up.
But it's
All right, 3 new matchups.
still even though.
First is table number 24, Jason Batten and Patrick Stewart. Jason Batten, Patrick Stewart, number 4. Table 15, Carl Wilson and Chris Atkins. Carl Wilson, Chris Atkins, table 15. Table 13, Eddie Cullen and Lee Silkwood. Eddie Cullen, Lee Silkwood, table 13. Okay, 2 more matchups. The first is table number 1. Table number 1 is Mai Sheck and Art Garcia. Mai Sheck and Art Garcia, table 1. And on table number 21, Ryan Neely and Rudy Estaki. Rudy Estaki, Ryan Neely, 21.
Playing a girl should be easy. Well, Rodney seems to be pretty in stroke. He only knows 2 speeds, fast and really fast. 1 and 2 stroking everything. Yeah.
New matchup, table number 3, Emmeline Collado and Jesse Whistler. Emmeline Collado and Jesse Whistler, table number 3. New matchup. This is table number 19. Danielle Edwards and Mark Holton. Danielle Edwards and Mark Holton to table 19, please. Two new matchups. First one is table number 9, Joe Campbell and Ken Parkin. Joe Campbell, Ken Parkin, table 9, please. And on table number 5, Dave Canova and Mary Avina. Dave Canova, Mary Avina, table number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lost cue case that we're going to ask you to keep your eyes out for. It's a black Giuseppe case. It's a 2x4. It's got a Kamui patch on it, Kamui sticker patch on it. One of our tournament players just set it down and went on the phone, and it has disappeared. So if anybody can see that, please let us know over here at the flow charts. Thank you very much.
If you steal other people's cues, you should be tarred and feathered. And then fed to Melinda. That's just messed up. Not cool. This is a good appetizer. It's not quite. It's pretty beefy. Well, he got the pastrami. Are you gonna eat the whole thing? Or eat half?
Do you want to go half?
If you.
Because I was thinking, like, I'm hungry. But
You don't want to mix stuff.
yeah.
I just want to eat just enough.
We can go half.
Okay. We'll go halfsies.
Dutch.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for you, Andy.
Why?
Because you're so uncomfortable, so that after a while.
That's why your cue case is working out so good.
It's just gonna stand up like this.
Ryan thought I was gonna break his case.
I was leaning on this bag and I looked at this. She's gonna have it.
Yeah. I mean, I bought this thing, the backrest thing, because I remembered last year. But even this is barely.
New matchup. This is a winner's bracket match. Table number 2. Dan Kano and Melinda Wang. Dan Kano and Melinda Wang. Table number 2. Winner's side.
Good luck, Melinda.
Case behind Kate Craig.
My backrest?
Yeah, your backrest.
When you're not shooting.
I'll be able to give you guys some updates as it takes place.
Could you imagine you're like shooting and then you come back like, I don't know why she played that shot.
Oh my God, this girl is stupid. I know that would be.
I could be able to hear them if they call from my phone.
You should just tell them next time that you're on the streaming booth and just send it up. Yeah. Rodney puts another one under his belt. He's currently leading the set 5-2.
New matchup. Table number 11. Tiffany Finan and Martine Alanes. Martine Alanes, Tiffany Finan, table 11.
custom cue. I thought it was a custom cue. Maybe. Yeah. Hey Lyle, how you doing? Wow, Rodney's shooting quite well. What's up?
I can't find my cue.
That was you? What the fuck?
Yeah, so I might need to kind of borrow a cue if I get called.
Yeah. I mean, just
I
don't
have no choice.
don't lose mine.
I'm
But
not going to.
that's messed up. I already announced in there that that person should be tarred and feathered and then fed into the dungeon. I mean, that's pretty. I'm sorry to hear that.
I gotta keep looking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, guys, that is my good friend Daniel Bush, and it was his cues that got stolen. I know he shoots with Jerry Olivier Q, and someone thought that they'd be slick enough to steal it. He did not get his cues back. He just came up to me and asked if he could borrow mine if his match gets called, and yeah, obviously, I'm gonna have to let him use it. But playing queue, I'd say about 26%. Jump queue, 10%. I'm charging percentages if you cash and you use my equipment. 10% for jump queue on Greg Harada. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to my friends. I'm sure they have a security system in here. The only problem is that there's so many people that I think they may tend to block the view of the cameras. We're gonna keep looking for it. Daniel says he's gonna keep looking, but you know, it leaves a real bad impression on this sport when stuff like this happens. You know, we're all here to commemorate Chuck, who was a great guy and loved pool players, and next thing you know...
Next up, I'll give you winner side, Raphael and Jarvis Haskins. Jarvis is one of our players.
Okay.
He's not wearing Raphael's name, but he's
Holds his own.
solid B plus.
Okay. Haskins.
Jarvis Haskins, H-A-S-K-I-N-S,
Okay.
and Raphael.
Got
Winner
it.
side.
Cool. Sounds good. Next match after this is Rafael Martinez and Jarvis Haskins. I was told Jarvis is a strong B player. Yes, it was his entire Giuseppe case. He has a Giuseppe 2x4 hard case, Jerry Olivier Q inside it, and an El Diablo brake cue, and probably some random accessories and whatnot. This is a winner side match. And in just a moment, Rodney is now on the hill. Yeah, I think we're going to talk to maybe management or something to see if they can review the cameras, but it's definitely a shame. Good night, Al. Thanks for all your help. Everybody give Al a nice round of applause for helping out as a moderator on this chat. Well, it almost feels like Rodney's practically in dead stroke. He's just running through all these shots like it's nothing. If he keeps playing like this, I would say he's one of the favorites to win this whole tournament.
Okay, 4 new matches coming up.
Just like that,
First one is
Rodney
number 11.
defeats John Henderson by the score of 8 games to 2.